Dear all, Assalamu alaikum, and this is Khaja. Welcome to a new video on how to practice English continuously and how can we speak in English continuously. So many people request or ask us that how can you pick a topic. They are struggling to pick a topic so that they can speak in English continuously and they can practice. To practice English, you must have to select a topic so that you can continue your English conversation when you are alone. It's better if you get someone to speak, that is good, but at early stage for improving your English, it is also needed that you will speak in English by yourself. You can pick a topic and you can speak on the topic for a few minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But some of our people are asking that they are struggling with that topic. The solution is very easy. আজকের এই ভিডিওতে আমরা বলার চেষ্টা করব যে একটি চিরন্তন সমস্যা চলছে। অনেকে বলেন যে they are not getting topic, scarcity of topics. এটা সমাধান কি? তো এটা সমাধান হলে they can practice continuously, and that practice actually will help him to speak in English continuously. So practice is a must, rehearsal is a must. So how to do rehearsal? The answer is not so tough. The answer is easy. Nowadays, as a person of social media, internet, artificial intelligence, it's very simple to pick a topic. But at the same time, it depends on you. I mean, your choice, your selection will be different. Someone is selecting this topic and that is helping him or her. It doesn't mean that that topic will help you. Not like that. You are a different person, so your selection will be different. So how can you select? First thing is that be sure of that you are a knowledgeable person, no doubt. Everyone is knowledgeable person, so you know a lot of things. You just pick one from what you know. I mean, in which topic you are comfortable, which topic you can keep continuing your speaking. Like when we ask our people to speak about your mother, they can speak for a long time. But every day you cannot speak about your mother, so you need to change your topic. Be sure of that whether you know a lot and you are comfortable about speaking on that issue. And in that case, many people have many choices. So your choice, your selection actually depends upon you. Like I can give an example. I think that you are an expert of making relationships good. You know about relationships, why it weakens, why it breaks. So today, actually, especially in Bangladesh, maybe all over the world, but in our Bangladesh, we are observing that separation, breaking relation, broken relationship, divorce, separation are increasing in alarming rate. In friend circle, in love, people are breaking up almost every day. It's rising in an alarming rate. So as an expert, you want to say something to your people, to your audience. Okay? So how to make relationships good, or how to strengthen your relationship, or how to strengthen a relationship from good to better, better to the best. As you know and you are comfortable to talk about relationship. So how to talk about relationship, or what issue you can touch or what you can add into this topic. You can talk upon relationship from many facets, many points of view. But you have to pick those points which are related with your audience. That means it is important for whom you are going to speak. Suppose you love to speak for couples or family members or friend circles or lovers who are in relationship. You want to give them advice or you want to guide them so that they can keep their relationship intact or in good shape. And they can rescue their relationships from breach or from distraction. So first thing, what you have to do, you can share that first thing you have to do for keeping your relationship good. That is number one, trust. You know that trust is the foundation of any relationship. So to keep your relationship good, better, best, and rescuing it or saving it from the risk points, trust is so important. So partner must be trustworthy to each other. Human being must be trustworthy to each other. Cheaters are everywhere. And these are the main causes for breaking the relationship nowadays. One of the key causes, maybe main cause, that is, extra relation, or breaching the trust is the main cause to destroy the relationship. So you can focus on your trust. So you must be a trustworthy person, and both sides, not only one side will be trustworthy, other side will not be untruthful. That you cannot allow. Must be truthful, must be trustworthy. You see that a building actually stands up on the foundation. If the foundation is weak, then the whole building can collapse. So if you build your relationships upon mistrust, upon untruthfulness, certainly, definitely, that relationship will collapse today, tomorrow. So the foundation is trust, and that has to be very strong. So for keeping trust, you have to do many things. You cannot cheat your partner. You cannot do anything that is related with mistrust. You cannot do. Not only, cheating, extramarital relation, or keeping many boyfriends or girlfriends at the same time. Tremendously wrong, tremendously harmful, and is the utmost example of, untruthfulness. So you cannot do that. And that is also not that monetary issue, behavior issue. Keeping your promise. You cannot break your promise without any cause, randomly. That shouldn't be. That is a part of trust. If you break your promise, you cannot keep your promise many often, and you break your promise many often or often, you will not be a person of trustworthy. So people shouldn't tell you, at least your partner must not tell you that you are not a person of trustworthy. That is a killer of your relation. You must be a person of trustworthy. When your partner says that you are not a person of trustworthy, the relation actually ends. The time is just for ending everything today or tomorrow. So you can talk more on trust, but for your English practice, you can switch to another point. So number one, you have talked about trust. Then you can talk about openness. Be open to each other. That is one of the key causes of breaking the relationship nowadays. That is, they are not open. They are hiding something. If you share your things with your partner, what's wrong? In our country, some people are talking about privacy and personal issues. Some issues are not personal, not private issues. Even after that, they are terming that as privacy, personal issues for their misdeeds, so that they continue their misdeeds. You are hiding many things in your cell phone, and cell phone speaks about your character. Nowadays, it is told that cell phone can tell about yourself fully. Cell phone knows your character, and it's true in many of the cases. So don't hide anything actually which are important for any relation. Why? Why do you chat with a third person? Why? Is that any reason? And you are hiding that to your partner. You are keeping a relation with many persons. Why? Those are unnecessary. Those are defocusing you from making your own relation stronger. That will make weaker. When you are not focused on your relationship, when you are not open to your relationship, actually what you are doing, you are closing your relationship day by day. You are hiding something that will come back definitely, and that will definitely weaken your relationship. And don't hide anything. Be open when any problem arises. It's normal in couple life, family life, friend circle. There will be so many problems, challenges, risks. But at the same time, you have to solve those. And if you have good level of communication skills, you will sit with them. You sit together. Be open when you sit together and talk each other. One thing is happening in our country. Sometimes we don't talk with our partner. We talk it, we share it with third person, other person. He is not caring me, he is not understanding me, he always misunderstands me. What can I do? I can run this relationship. I'm tired, I'm suffocating. Why you are sharing with third person, with others? Tell your partner that you are suffocating. He is the person or she is the person can solve that. No other man can solve that. Your problem, no other man can solve that. No other human being, your partner. Your partner can solve that, or solve that means it can be a positive way or negative way, no problem. But discuss with your partner that you are feeling that you are ignored. You are feeling that you are suffocating. Share with your partners. And in open discussion, remember that predefined decision, or if you think that your decision is final and concrete, you'll not listen to him or her, that will destroy the whole relationship, no doubt. So for open discussion, what you have to have, that is listening skills. Listen to each other, and that is not one way. That is both ways. You will speak, you will listen. So when you will speak, your partner will listen. When your partner will speak, you will listen. And it is called that don't listen by ears only. Listen by heart. Listen by soul. Atta diye shunun, mon diye shunun, gabhir bhabe shunun, antapran diye shunun. What is the meaning of that? You have to listen fully to understand your partner. Your partner is the most important person in your whole life. So you have to listen to him or her very deeply, with your heart, with your soul. But it is said that there are so many people are advising couples to listen minutely, deeply, but they themselves don't follow that. It is also true, but we are not discussing about that. We are discussing about how to be open and the importance of openness to keep a relation good, healthy. So you have talked about, suppose, trust and openness. The third point, you can talk about caring. It is also a very important point of keeping a relation good, or rescue a relation from destruction. I mean, you can rescue a relation from destruction in many ways. So caring is one of the key tools, key paths. Caring, whether you are caring, like he or she can tell that her husband is not taking care of her, and husband can tell the same thing, that you are not taking care of me. So in openness, you can talk about caring also. Whether you are caring. Caring is not only that you are fulfilling his or her desires. That is not only one thing. People have many needs. Personal needs, mental needs, social needs, physical needs. There are so many needs a person might have. You have to give importance upon those needs. That is caring. Whether you are giving importance to your person, that is the most important caring. When she is sick or he is sick, you are taking care, that's all. But it's not for short time, it's forever. Like after a few years of any relation, it starts to decay or weaken. I mean, the bond of relation becomes weaker. And if the bond is start to weakening, then that is very dangerous. You know, when bonds are becoming weaker, that will not sustain. That is an alarming point. That is a risk point. So what will you do? You'll try to keep your relations good. And you'll try to take care of your relationships in every aspect and for a long time. It is for every day actually, not for a short time. Whether he's sick, he's crisis, on that time. Challenges, needs, crises, personal problems, it's common. And on that time, you have to be very caring with an empathetic heart. So you're talking about how to rescue a broken relation, how to strengthen your relation, how to keep your relation good. In this way, এই যে এতক্ষণ আমি বললাম, এভাবেই আপনি কোনো একটি সাবজেক্ট আপনি পছন্দ করে নিতে পারেন। Maybe আপনি স্পোর্টস পছন্দ করেন, এন্টারটেনমেন্ট or anything, or you love history, you love physics, you love chemistry, or you love psychology, you know many recipes. Just you can speak on how to make kalabuna. You can, speak on that issue for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. What will happen at the end of the day? Your English will be improved. You will improve your English level and that will help you to speak in English continuously. তা আমি এতক্ষণ যেটি করলাম সেটা আসলে কি করলাম? আমি আসলে একটু প্র্যাকটিস করলাম। এই প্র্যাকটিসটাকে আমাকে কিভাবে হেল্প করছে? It is helping me to speak in English continuously, and this is the way you can try this technique every day. I can ensure you that up to 3 or 5 months, if you speak topic-based English for 10 minutes, 20 minutes every day, no one can stop you to speak in English continuously at any time, at any moment. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you again.